Zone, Fox 8 News.
Well, we've been tracking them for about 20 minutes or so. We're going to continue to do that until they arrive back home in Chardon, Ohio. There's a group of first responders who were treated to a day in Columbus today. They met the governor, they met his cabinet, they met state lawmakers who thanked them for their efforts that day, that tragic day in Chardon, the day of the shooting just over 1 month ago.
We're told that they're probably just a couple minutes away from all the people gathered to greet them back to Chardon in the Walmart parking lot there. So we will keep an eye on the bus there.
And speaking of that, we're going to talk more about that right now. Melissa Reed live with more on this heartfelt reception that these folks will receive. Melissa.
Lou, certainly very heartfelt here, and everybody's just kind of waiting. They're all excited to see these first responders with their hometown heroes, that they're so excited to greet them. A sea of black and red, and for a lot of people, this just means so much to say thank you to these people that, even though it's their job, really put themselves out on the line of that day. Now, joining me are Nick Walzak's parents, Holly and John. Just a round of applause for the people here. And John, what does this mean? You said this was the first time you've been here.
Well, it's the first time I've ever really spoke in front of the media, but I just wanted to say thanks to the whole community and surrounding cities, and especially my family, the hospitals, and my company, Fowler, and the employees. They've been great, and I really want to say thanks to Local 38 and the building trades of Cleveland to offer their help to reconstruct my house for Nick, so when he comes home.
And how are his spirits? Good?
Oh yeah, they're great. He's always happy, always happy.
Thank you. Right now we're going to take a live picture right here, and we're going to speak with John and Holly in just a second. But right now you're looking at it. Here the hometown heroes are. They're coming in escorted by the Chardon Police Department as well as the Chardon Fire Department. They're escorting the bus in right now. Now, the bus traveled. The route was from 44 to Water Street so that people knew they was coming, and they got to line right here and welcome it into the parking lot here of Walmart. And this community just clapping, a lot of smiles, welcoming home their heroes. And inside that bus is about 50 school officials, as well as first responders. Some of them left yesterday morning. Others left this morning. And this is, everybody's just so excited to see this right now. John Walzak just speaking there, saying that this was the first time he spoke with the media about it, and he wished his son, he said to me earlier, he wished his son could see this. And the bus here just stopping right in the middle of, ironically, the heart of this community, which is the people, and they get to just see this and be greeted by them. We're going to get a little bit closer here as they welcome him in. And here they are, members of the Geauga County Sheriff's Department, greeted by a standing ovation. Dan, I'm going to join here now with Dan McClelland with the Geauga County Sheriff's Department. Dan, how was the trip?
It was bittersweet. We got to go down, and that part was nice, but we still remember our victims and their families when we do this.
What was your reaction seeing all these people here?
This is home. This is special. This means a lot to everyone on that bus. Thank you.
Thank you so much for your service. Thank you, Dan. Dan McClelland right there at the Geauga County Sheriff's Department. And right now you're looking at just another member of the Chardon Fire Department. Members of the Chardon Police Department as well. And people just hugging them. Can I grab him live? Pardon me? Can I grab him? What is all right, right here, I'm joined here by Tom. Tom, how was the trip?
It was very good. It was a very nice trip. It was very good. It was very enjoyable, very pleasant to be down there with the governor and to see the Senate and the House and what kind of goes on down there. And they did a very nice job honoring us and telling us what a great job we did and everything. It was very nice.
What is it like to see this kind of reception? This has got to feel pretty awesome.
It does, and at the same time, you know, growing up here, being an athlete here and seeing this community, it's kind of expected, but I could have never expected the amount that it is, and it's just great to see this community rally after something like this happen to it.
Your mother told me that you responded the day of, and you're a graduate as well. What did that feel like? Did you ever imagine that would happen?
No, especially, again, growing up here, I never would have in a million years expected something like this to happen, especially in your hometown. You know, you never think about it, and then just growing up in Chardon, of all places, you don't really think about that kind of stuff happening, but it was definitely an emotional thing for me, especially having family and friends in the school still and everything like that. It was kind of a shock to wake up to that morning. So,
Tom, thank you so much for your service, and thank you so much for talking with us. You really are a hero. Thank you. That was, again, Tom, and he is a member of the Chardon Fire Department who graduated from Chardon in 2008 and actually responded the day of that tragic shooting. So right now, it looks like everybody is off the bus, being hugged by their loved ones, everybody just going, kind of dispersing and meeting the person that they came here to see. And a lot of people just came here to see them in general and give them a hug and thank them for their service. Really just, there's tears here. There's a lot of love. You can feel it. And, it's just a really cool thing to be a part of. So again, to recap, a bus came in here. There was about 50 first responders as well as school officials. They were welcomed by the community of Chardon. As you can clearly see, hundreds of people came out to thank them and to let them know what just true heroes they are to this community as well. So that is the plan here right now, is that they're just going to kind of greet each other, and then after that everybody goes home, after all the fanfare. But as I know, in this community in Chardon, that heart will keep on beating and the community will never stop. Back to you guys.
Boy, that is for sure. Melissa Reed reporting from Chardon. Great job there, but just a special day for all of those responders and the people of the community.
Absolutely. Seemed like everybody in that crowd today, including Melissa, wearing the red and black, and that is the nature of that community, and we've known that, but we've really seen evidence of that, tremendous amounts of evidence of that over the last month. The community coming together in a dark hour and bringing some light to it, and you just saw.
Especially what happened there today.
Remarkable.
Yeah, it is a bond that will never be broken.
We'll be right back.